We are going to be looking at this today. This is a Kolar. Let's have a quick look over it, and then we'll go over to Elite Shotgun, who are the main distributor retailer for these, and have a chat. Starting at the back, this model has a Kickies pad. Looking at the guns over there, they've got varieties of different pads, but Kickies is the most common. The adjuster is quite smart, done on one screw set on the inside for the post and one for the pillars, so you can move this up and down, left and right with one tool set. All the wood on these, and this is a standard grade wood, is really nice. They lacquer more guns than oil them because America. They do oil them though, which is nice. Moving on to the action. The action on this is plain. They offer every grade of engraving from Italian to American to laser to hand, whatever you want. One of my favorite things about the gun, this little safety catch. That movement is so sweet. And if you want a selector, it's just done at the bottom here behind the trigger. Trigger is also adjustable, and the trigger plate or the trigger mechanism comes out with this screw here. Kolar, Wisconsin is actually a place. That I learned today. And the gun is made entirely there. If you take the forend catch off, we'll reveal the action. They used to be a little heavier than these, they're now lightened off. These guys really sell a lot into the trap market, although I'll shoot it in a minute and it moves nicely. It moves very nicely. In the forend you have a interchangeable draw piece there, so you keep this gun feeling tight. Everything is intelligently put together. Like most modern gun makers, they're 30 or 40 years old, they take all the bits that are good for other people and put them into their gun. And there's no shame in that. Top lever is really very long and the movement is really short. It's locked up on two lumps. And interestingly, they're not spherical, they are a four-sided shape. That's quite smart. You also have interchangeable draw pieces here, so actually it's going to lock into the action, and that surface actually serves a purpose. Bifurcated lumps that I presume are removable. However, it's not evidently obvious how that is. There's no tool holes. Other than that, the barrels are ribless, one bridge in the middle and one bridge at the front. The barrel hangers are interchangeable, as you'll find out, and the chokes are interchangeable as well. They do two versions, a step-up rib and a flat rib. This flat rib version is not bad. I quite liked it. The stock is a little short at the factory, but like every gun maker now, they offer, or every premium gun maker, given this is a $12,000 shotgun, offer a full gun fitting service if you need. Overall, the quality is there. The quality really is there, the finish is there. Let's go chat to our man.
An American-made lifetime warranty on the guns.
That's insane.
Lifetime.
Providing you have it serviced. Was
Lifetime.
it lifetime of servicing?
Receiver barrel's covered for life.
That's pretty good.
We recommend every 30,000 rounds have an annual service. Like replace the springs, time the ejectors, you know, anything, any of the
Just actually get it checked out.
Yes, yeah.
So, out of interest, I'm amazed by how many rounds Americans shoot by comparison to what we shoot back home.
Right.
Like, just the average bloke seems to shoot like 30k a year. Is that right, or is that just a few people I've met who are lunatics?
No, it's, you know, that's average for a tournament or a competition shooter, yeah. Yeah, it would be average.
30 to 40,000 rounds.
Trap shooter, I shoot competitively, and you know, we don't shoot a lot of practice. I shoot mainly competition, but I'll shoot 15,000 rounds a year, registered tournament targets. But there's not a lot of practice involved with the trap, you know, as with the sporting. So sporting guys shoot more.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but we've got shooters that's got over 1 million rounds through these guns.
It's a different level to what we do back home.
Level, yeah. No doubt.
You shoot one of these?
Yeah.
You got yours here?
I'm the team captain for Kolar.
As well?
For the trap discipline.
That's awesome.
Team Kolar captain.
You work for Elite though?
Yeah.
Who is the distributor for Kolar, pretty much?
Yeah, so we sell multiple brands of guns, but Kolar and Zoli is our two premium lines that we sell. And we sell Zoli and
the other bits.
Zinis.
Man, it's quite cool. How long have they been making guns?
Mechanical trigger. The trigger will actually drop out. You remove one screw.
Yep.
The trigger assembly will come out. Easy for cleaning, easy for you know, for maintenance.
Do most people maintain their own guns over here, you find? Or are you the
part? Yeah, for the most part.
Because you can.
They're coil springs, so they're not a leaf spring trigger.
Yep.
So the coil springs are going to last
forever.
Almost forever. You're not going to break a leaf spring.
But
you'll break a leaf spring, but you won't break a coil spring.
Yeah, just wear it out.
Wear out. They'll get soft, and then usually, you know, 80,000 rounds or so. You know, we'll replace the springs, the main springs in the trigger. And we have a hanger system too. We can change this front hanger.
Okay.
And that'll change the point of impact of the bottom barrel.
That's quite interesting.
Yeah.
So that's the trap thing, really.
Yeah, for sporting it's pretty consistent. They don't mess with it much, but the trap guys, they want that bottom barrel to shoot higher.
And so you can.
So change that front hanger.
And that's a do-at-home job.
You can do it yourself. Yeah, there's a little set screw there. You take the set screw out, and this slides right up into the barrel.
That's quite smart, isn't it?
It's easy. Yeah.
That is quite smart. Hand engraving, laser engraving.
Hand engraved. Yeah, hand engraved. We have a lot of engraving that comes in from Italy.
Yeah.
We send it to Bottega.
Yeah.
They do a lot of our engraving patterns. And then we have custom in-house engravers too.
When you want something really special.
Something special. Somebody draws the pattern up. Yeah.
Nice. Price-wise, 12 grand US?
12.6 is the base gun.
And that's one of these black or silver jobbies down here?
Correct, yeah, 12.6, 12.595.
Yeah.
And the sky's the limit. I mean, we've got, that gun there's 85,000.
Yeah, but that is really very beautiful.
So,
that's some engraving.
Many hours of engraving on that gun.
And many years learning to get that good.
But yeah, for a base gun, you know, it's very reasonable.
So yeah, for something made in America.
Made in America too, yeah.
That's cool. And most of your clients are American, I take it. You're not selling too many of these internationally?
Not yet. So that's on our plate. We're going to work, you know, to branch out into the international market.
Awesome, man. Can I take one for a shot?
Yeah, sure.
Not this one.
Not that one.
Oh, so this is too pretty.
Yeah, we have a demo. You're welcome to take it.
Awesome, man. Thank you. I'll say you if you'd like to come, but I'm guessing there's no one else on the stand. So the first thing about this particular Kolar is it shoots high. The majority of their market share is trap, American trap, and a very small amount, or a smaller portion, going to sporting and skeet guns. It shoots as high as a high setup Super Sport Greek rod. Like it's that A-bird I'm shooting a foot underneath in my sight picture, standard sight picture, to break it. Like anything, learning your gun and learning its sight picture is really, really valuable time. It's an American gun.
It's American gun made in my state.
As an American, what's your thoughts on a Kolar?
I'm used to shooting an Italian gun.
Yep.
And it does feel different.
It's just different. I can't put my finger on it. It's a bit more
like
creaky.
the way it fits is also different. And after going through the process of getting a fitted gun, I cannot see going back. But it's interesting. I'd have to shoot it more to get more of an opinion on it.
Yeah, it's different. It's certainly different in a nice way.
I like it better than Perazzi.
America. So it's been a few months since I shot that Kolar, and I've had a lot of time to digest the experience. What it shot like, what it felt like, what I actually think of the internals and the gun and product itself. On returning, my main regret was not shooting it more and having more time with it. But I'm sure in time we'll get the experience all over again, and maybe one day we'll get to visit the factory. Who knows? I've done a lot of research. I've learned all about Don Mainland and how he came up with the concept and how Kolar became very famous in the skeet circles, trap circles, how their sub-gauge tubes became famous, and how as a company they've really dominated and looked after that market, which is absolutely fascinating. It's a beautiful story. What did I think of the gun? It's definitely well built. You can tell the precision engineering background of that company when you look at that gun. It's well engineered, it's well put together, and tolerance-wise, if tolerance is a thing that you're enjoying, wood to metal fit, metal fit, it's on the money. I think from an aesthetic term, it's quite chunky. That was interesting to me, like the internals, the width of the action feels wider than others. But again, without putting it next to other guns, I don't know whether that's just the aesthetic. Maybe that's wrong. We'll check that out next time I can get my hands on one. How it shot. I think it was a little front heavier than I gave it credit for. That is for sure. And the stock design on the gun that I had was a little bit svelte, or a bit svelter than I'd also given it credit for. Or at least that I'd considered. It moved differently to what I thought, and as such I didn't shoot it perhaps to the best of its abilities. What I'd like is to find one with a little bit of a bigger stock that balances a little bit more for me and go and give it a good hammering. And that's really my digest on it, is I can't give you a fully educated opinion without shooting some more. So, we will make that happen, but we wanted to let you know our first thoughts on the Kolar, which are, I'll tell you what, that gun is beautifully made. And I want some more. That doesn't always happen. It's not always the case. Sometimes we shoot a gun and go, that was a lovely experience, but you know, I don't feel the need to do it again. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and we'll be back in the US again someday, and we'll have another go, and we'll share our thoughts again.